A Florida man was arrested on fraud charges in July after allegedly registering a 1977 Porsche 911 Turbo that was stolen from the Sarasota Classic Car Museum. The man, the man allegedly used the VIN number from another vintage 911 out of a California salvage yard to register the car. So earlier on June 14th, police responded to the Sarasota Classic Car Museum after a burglary alarm was tripped. So they showed up, but nobody from the car museum was there after the alarm was tripped. So they just thought, like, okay, false alarm, no big deal. The next morning, everybody from the car museum gets there and they notice there's marks on the door from prying it open. A section of the fence is missing. A bunch of the cars were moved out of the way. He even managed to steal some gas and put it into the porch so that he could drive it out of there. And, so they only had him like on camera, you know what I mean? Like doing all that stuff. So he was like, his whereabouts were unknown and everything. And the 911 question was, there was like only 15,000 or fewer of these cars, right, Steve? They're like really rare.
The old Porsches are stupid rare. And
he was arrested because, I mean, I'm assuming there's more than one way to find the VIN number or whatever.
Sure is.
So he was able to use an old VIN number of an old 911, but I guess he didn't hit every single location where the VIN number's printed or located. Yes. And they found one, and obviously it popped up. So
listen, they stamp it all over the car, the VINs. It's all over.
Yeah. So when he did that, and when it's a car like this that's super rare, I'm assuming you have to go through more to register it, right?
Correct.
And instead of just grand theft auto, now he's being charged with a felony of scheming to defraud over $50,000. And he's being held without bail. He won't be arraigned until like September 22. But he's in like deep crap because of how rare the car is and how expensive it is. It's not like just stealing a car.
He had it. He got it out of the museum, and nobody could figure it out. Like he was right there. He just wanted to drive it around every day. Like I.
Now the issue is you have to register it, like, because nowadays cops, whenever anybody ever sees those little like weird cameras on the back of corners of cop cars, all they're doing is scanning registration. They don't care about your inspection anymore. They don't care about insurance is not their issue until they pull you over. Registration is what they get you on. So clearly he was trying to like make this thing so that he could drive it around, which again,
street legal.
Yeah, not a great move. Like, it just, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So it didn't say much on what he missed, but I'm assuming, Steve, somebody brings a car into the shop and everything. Mm-hmm. He's got to get it all inspected and everything before he registers it, I guess, or to
not in Florida. No inspections in Florida. No inspections, but you have to have it registered. 0 inspections. Yeah.
Oh, so he totally messed up then by
big time
by letting somebody see that other VIN number, dude.
Steve, to the uneducated, how many VIN, like, if I've never stolen a car, but if I have to, how many VIN numbers are there and where were they located? Or is it just like they're everywhere and you'd have to know your way around the car inside and out to get rid of them?
It's impossible to get rid of them because they stamp them on the frame, they stamp them on the dash, they stamp them on the inner side of the engine bay, and it's a 17 character between numbers and letters. So it's almost the combination is, I don't care how many cars in the world there is. Every car has 17 unless it's built before, I think it's 1968. Then it's only 10 letters and numbers. But after the 60s, it's 17 combination of numbers and letters. So it's impossible to replicate.
And it's everywhere. And it's stamped everywhere. You'd have to take the whole car apart in order to clean them all.
Correct.
Good
now,
to know.
I don't want to breeze by this. My favorite part of this story is he stole gas, Liam. He didn't go there with gas. He was like, I'm confused. Did he drop the cipher in and was sucking it through a hose? Like, where did you get the gas? Because that is real dedication.
Yeah, it must have been an afterthought. Like he got in and he's
Hell
like,
yeah.
"Oh man, I'm at a museum. They don't really put gas in these." Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not full. I'm sure
I-
they
yeah.
didn't get topped off recently.
I knew a guy one time that broke into like, you know how they keep like all the school buses at like one place, like a bus depot,
Yes.
I guess, or whatever they call it. He broke into the bus depot and siphoned the diesel gas out of the buses because he had like a big truck and he didn't want to pay for the gas, and he got busted doing it. Yeah, crazy, crazy. But all right, very good stuff, guys. Let's keep it moving.
Here's my
Let's see.
issue. Depending how he did it, there are. No, I was just saying there are like the little things you can stuff into a gas tank, and you push like a accordion looking thing, and it like
Yeah.
creates the suction. But 99% of the times you don't like carry that with you, so you just bring a hose. I've seen my father do this a million times. Used to gross me out every time I grew up.
Yeah.
That you just straight drop a hose in there and suck
Yep.
until it shoots into your mouth, spit
Yep.
it out, and now it's
Oh,
flowing.
God.
Yeah.
I wonder what technique he used. I'm gonna go with he sucked in some gas.
He
Spit it
100%
out and
no,
let it rock.
I know he 100% did it with the hose.
Yo, the guy's a gangster, dog. Your friend, or allegedly this guy, is a gangster.
All right, good stuff, boys. Let's keep it